my friends, and welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you are new. My name is Erin, and today we are doing a tag video. I told you guys that I don't do tag videos very often, but I saw everybody doing this one, and so I was like, you know what? I'm gonna hop on the bandwagon. I'm gonna do this because it looks like fun, and I never do tag videos anymore, like I did them previously. I just never do tag videos. So I decided that I would do the mid-year book freakout tag. So since we are halfway through the year, we are in July, we're halfway through 2021, which is actually very, I don't know, it gives me major anxiety. I don't know if that's anybody else, but it feels scary. I feel a little anxious thinking about the fact that this year's almost over, and it feels like it went by too fast, but it also feels like it's been going by so slow, and it's a very weird feeling. I feel like I really thought 2021 was going to be better after 2020, and it hasn't been awful, but I guess it wasn't as good as I was hoping that it would be after the traumatic 2020. So I don't know, I get weird feelings when I think about the fact that we are halfway through 2021. I don't really like thinking about it. Yeah, no, I don't like thinking about it. So the fact that I'm doing a mid-year book freakout tag, I guess, is appropriate since I feel like I'm freaking out since we're halfway through the year. But anyways, we're gonna talk about the books that I've already read, the books that I am looking forward to reading the rest of the year, that kind of thing. We got some questions to talk about. I've got some answers, kind of. So I actually saw LittleGhostCreations here on YouTube do this tag. I love her channel. She is an absolute sweetheart. I will tag her in the comments down below and link the video so you can go check it out for yourself. But I saw her do this and I was like, you know what? I want to join in. I am going to do this now. So let's start. I am all over the place. Okay, let's get started. So question 1 is the best book you've read so far in 2021. Now, I literally cannot narrow this down. I love both of these books so much, and they are definitely some of my all-time favorite books ever now. So I think they both deserve to be in this category, and that is No One Gets Out Alive by Adam Neville and Confessions by Kane Minato. These two blew my mind. They absolutely surprised the living crap out of me. They were shocking. This one was absolutely terrifying. This one's jaw-dropping. I mean, they are just such standouts in my opinion. Absolutely incredible, incredible books. They're very, very, very different from each other, but just so amazing in their own way. Both of them are just, you know, I literally could rave about these two for hours, but I won't because I have full book reviews on both of these here on my channel. I'll link them down below in case you want to check them out if you haven't seen them. But these by far are two standouts. They blew my mind. I don't even know what else to say. There is nothing I would change about them, and I'm just so happy that I got to finally read them and enjoy them and love them, and now they will be cherished by me forever and ever and ever and ever. Question 2 is best sequel you've read so far in 2021. Now, I actually don't read many series or books that have a sequel to them just because it's not really my thing, especially in the horror genre. I'm not a super big fan of like series. I don't know why, they just kind of bother me. I think it's because I just like it to be a one and done. I don't want to take too long on the same characters. I don't know. Usually I don't like the characters enough to read them more than just for one book. So this is an interesting question. I I think I'm gonna go with volume 2 of Blood on the Tracks by Shuzo Oshimi. I love this just as much as I loved volume 1. I actually love every volume. They've all been 5 stars just because they're incredible, and I don't know what else to say. I can't talk too much about this series. I kind of want to do a video talking about the entire series as a whole. I think that would be really fun, but the series isn't finished, so, you know. But I would love to talk about this in more detail and depth just because I feel like it's kind of a series that needs me to go into more detail. But yeah, this was probably the best sequel that I read so far in 2021. Okay, question 3 is new release you haven't read yet but want to. So many, so many. I don't know how to narrow it down really, but these are the ones that came to mind when I was reading the questions and I was trying to think of answers. So first one is Survive the Night by Riley Sager. I just got this in my book of the month box. I have seen so many people talking about it. I am very, very, very excited for this one. I think it sounds super, super interesting, and honestly, it sounds the most intriguing from his books plot-wise. I mean, I don't know, that could change, but so far it sounds the most interesting to me. Like I've said, I've only read Final Girls by him, so I don't know if this is actually going to be my absolute favorite, but just by the plot, it sounds like it's going to be my favorite. I'm not sure. Okay, I'm not sure. But the plot is set in the 90s, which is such a amazing thing for me. I love books set in the 90s. I'm a 90s kind of gal, so I just think it's going to be fun. It's about a girl who gets a ride with a fellow student, I believe. They are from the same college and they're riding home together, like carpooling, and she starts realizing there are some weird things about him. I think there have been murders occurring, and I think she's suspicious that he is the murderer from what I can tell, and she has to survive the night inside the car with him alone. I'm pretty sure that's what this is about. That's what it, yeah, no, that's right. So yeah, I don't know. It sounds very intriguing. I'm excited for it, and you know, I hope I get to it soon. Next up, we have Ace of Spades by Farida Abike Imede. I have talked about this book already. I am so irritated that I have not gotten to it yet. It looks incredible. It sounds like Gossip Girl meets, I think they said Gossip Girl meets Get Out or something like that, which honestly just sounds incredible because I am a huge Gossip Girl fan. I watched that show religiously. I love Gossip Girl. I know they are rebooting it, but since this has the premise of being like Gossip Girl, yes, please sign me up. I am here to dance. I am here to play. I am here to join in the fun. This is about 2 students from an academy who they're elected to be a part of the elite school's senior prefects. And then shortly after, someone starts sending out anonymous text messages to reveal secrets about the 2 of them to try and, I guess, ruin their futures. Yeah, and it sounds just like Gossip Girl. I kind of hope that whoever is doing the anonymous texts has a cool little sign off, because you know on Gossip Girl it's like XOXO Gossip Girl. I hope it's like something aces. I don't know. Okay, I'm not smart enough to think of that on my own, but I hope there's something like that. That would be fun. If not, you know, whatever. But since it sounds like Gossip Girl, I am so frick-frackin' down for this one. Next up is House of Hollow by Crystal Sutherland. I have heard nothing but amazing things about this book. Everyone seems to be obsessed with it. Everyone has loved it. It's about the Hollow sisters who disappeared as children. They reappeared like a month later with no recollection of what happened to them. And then later on, the oldest goes missing again, and the two other siblings have to go find out what happened and kind of just do some digging, I guess. And it sounds so good. I haven't heard a bad thing about this book. I literally haven't heard a bad thing. And I can't wait to read it. I can't wait to read it. Next up is The Whispering Dead by Darcy Coates. I am a Darcy Coates fan. I love Darcy Coates. I think her books are just so wonderful, so immaculate. I just love everything she writes. I don't think she can do wrong, honestly. I love everything she does. And this is her new series, I believe. This is, yes, the Grave Keeper series. This is book 1. I finally got this one. It took me forever. I'm kind of annoyed that it took me so long to get this because I wanted it as soon as it came out and I never got it, and so I'm a little annoyed because I probably would have already read it, but I haven't. This is about a homeless girl who takes refuge in a cemetery, but the cemetery is basically alive with all these sounds and spectral shapes, and this one woman is in control of all of these ghosts, I assume, and she's going to have to figure out how to put a stop to this woman that's leading these ghosts doing whatever they're doing. I have no idea, but it sounds interesting. It sounds intriguing. I know Darcy Coates will not do wrong by me, so I am very excited for this one. Next up is one that I do not have, but it is Bathhouse by P.J. Vernon. This is a thriller. It's about this young man who's a recovering addict, and his life has started to basically get better. He has a loving partner. Everything seems to be going good for him, and then it seems like he just kind of just messes everything up by going to this bathhouse, a gay bathhouse, and I guess his life just gets turned upside down and bad things are going to happen. I don't know. It sounds good. It sounds like a fun thriller. It sounds like something that I would enjoy, and I really like the cover, and I've seen people talking about it, and it sounds like a lot of fun, so I'm hoping that I get to it eventually. Next up, we have The Taking of Jake Livingston by Ryan Douglas. I am dying. This cover is absolutely beautiful. It is stunning. It is eye-catching. It is wonderful. It is just mwah. I love it so much. I'm pretty sure this is no, it's a YA. I thought it was a middle grade for a second. I don't know why. It sounds really good. I don't know much about it, but let me read you. Jake Livingston is one of the only black kids at St. Clair Prep, one of the others being his infinitely more popular older brother. It's hard enough fitting in, but to make matters worse, and definitely more complicated, Jake can see the dead. In fact, he sees the dead around him all the time. Most are harmless, stuck in their death loops as they relive their death over and over again. They don't interact often with people. But then Jake meets Sawyer, a troubled teen who shot and killed 6 kids at a local high school last year before taking his own life. Now a powerful, vengeful ghost, he has plans for his afterlife, plans that include Jake. Suddenly, everything Jake knows about ghosts and the rules to life itself go out of the window as Sawyer begins haunting him and bodies turn up in his neighborhood. High school soon becomes a survival game, one Jake is not sure he's going to win. It sounds so amazing. Oh, I'm so excited for this. I'm mad I should have already gotten it and I haven't, and now I am distraught. I am distraught because I don't own it right now. But it's okay, I will get it. I will get it eventually. Okay, question 4 is most anticipated release for the second half of the year. Honestly, I have several. The one that sticks out the most to me though is probably Nothing But Blackened Teeth by Cassandra Khaw. Oh my god, this book looks incredible. Can you tell by how excited I am? I literally I want it so bad, guys. I want it so bad. I want it so bad, and I'm seeing everyone with their friggin' arcs, and then I'm just so sad. It includes Japanese folklore, which just sounds... I want it so bad, okay? I want it so bad. I want it so bad. Oh my god, I'm sorry. I could go on and on about this book. Everything. The cover, absolutely horrifyingly stunning and beautiful and wonderful and incredible, and I need this book, and I need it. I need it, okay? I know I need it. I know, okay? I literally am devastated that I don't have it right now. And I see all these people reading arcs of it, and I'm just like silently over here turning bright green, like, I'm so happy for you. I'm so happy for you. No, I'm actually happy for them, but also, you know, I'm a little jealous, but I want that book so bad. The other book that I am just dying to get my hands on is The Last House on Needless Street by Katrina Ward. Oh my god. I know I could technically buy the, I believe it's the UK edition, but I just really like the US edition more. I know, but like, am I tempted to buy the UK one so I can just have it already? Yes, I am tempted. But then I'd have 2 copies. I mean, could I do it? Yes, but I just want this so much. It sounds so good, and I keep seeing people reading arcs of it, and I am so jealous. I'm so jealous, okay? Literally jealous. Just like Nothing But Blackened Teeth, I'm over here like, oh, I can't wait to read it. I'm so jealous of everyone with these arcs. I think those are the 2 that are real big standouts for me for the second half of the year. There are others that I am obviously very excited for, like The Haunting of Lee Harker, which is also by Darcy Coates. I got a arc of that off of NetGalley, which I am so freaking pumped for. Oh, thank you. You know how I feel about Darcy Coates, so I am very excited for that one as well. Okay, the next question is biggest disappointment. I honestly don't think this is going to come to a surprise to anybody. If you watched my review, I was so annoyed by this book, and that is The Sanatorium by Sarah Pierce. This was such a letdown. It had everything I absolutely want in a thriller, and the execution was just so poor for me. It was so boring. I didn't like any of the characters. I thought the ending was just terrible, honestly. Oh, I just don't like this book. I have seen a lot of negative reviews for it, so I think that a lot of people were disappointed by this book. It's just so disappointing. I don't even want to talk about this book. Like, you can watch my review if you want, but like, I just, no. The next question is biggest surprise, and I think that is going to be The Lost Village by Camilla Sten. Everyone hates this. Everyone hates this book, or at least didn't love it. I know everyone has so many negative opinions on this book, but I actually really liked it. And I think that was the surprise for me, is because I saw so many people giving it negative reviews, so I just assumed that I wasn't going to like it. But I did. I enjoyed it a lot. I really thought it was fun, and I liked how it went. I know that there was a lot of negative points about the mental health representation in the book. Yeah, I don't know. I liked it. I don't think it was perfect. There were some issues, of course. I understand everyone's criticisms of it. I do think it could have been scarier, obviously, duh. And I get the mental health issues that people are talking about in it. I agree to an extent, but I also disagree to an extent. So I don't know. It worked for me. Everyone seemed to hate it. I don't know. It was a big surprise to me because everyone talked so badly about it that I just assumed I was going to hate it. But in reality, I turned out to really like it. So yeah, I'm happy with it. So question 7 is favorite new author, debut, or new to you. I'm gonna go with Shuzo Oshimi. Yeah, I am obsessed. I am obsessed with everything that this man's going to write. I literally am in awe. I love Blood on the Tracks. I love The Flowers of Evil. I'm not even that far into it though, but I am enjoying every second of it, of both of these. And I just think that his style is incredible. I think his artwork is incredible. I think his ability to capture just really evil people and capture that into art is very, it's just something, it's unique. It's not something that I've seen done a lot. And I really like his psychological, human, evil type of stories. I'm really into that. I love realistic horror, so I think these have just been really killer hits with me because of how they're just exactly what I want and what I need. His art is just friggin' stunning. Should I show you? Should I show you something? I won't show you anything like super crazy, but I just think his art is absolutely beautiful. Oh my god. The talent is just so immense and so, it's jaw-dropping, okay? And like, I'm a Junji Ito fan till the day I die. I will go to my grave stating that fact. I love Junji Ito, but they are so vastly different from each other that they're just both so talented and creative and magnificent and kings of horror in their own way. And I just think they add so much to the genre, and I am just so glad that I have the ability to read their work. And they have a lifelong fan in me, both of them. Junji Ito and Shuzo Oshimi, they both do. Yeah, I am forever fans of both of them. Number 8 is newest fictional crush. I don't really like most of the characters I read about because they kind of suck usually in horror, and I haven't read too many of the romance books I've bought or the romance cutesy manga that I've bought yet because I've been so obsessed with Blood on the Tracks and The Flowers of Evil, so I haven't gotten to the romance yet, so I don't actually have a new fictional crush. I guess I would say Doran from the Black Winter series by Darcy Coates, but he's not technically new. I started the Black Winter series last year, so I'm kind of cheating here, but yeah, Doran, I love him so much. I think he's a great character. He reminds me quite a lot of my partner, so that's probably why, and I kind of see us in them, so that's probably why I like him so much. But yeah, I don't know, Doran, I guess. I don't have another, I'm sorry. The next question 9 is newest favorite character. That is probably going to be Leela from Arsenic and Adobo. I love her. I think she is so cute. She was such a good main character. I loved her the entire time, and I really just liked that she was solving the mystery the whole time and trying to save her family's restaurant, and I just really liked this book in general. I didn't dislike many characters in this story, but yeah, I would say she's probably one of my favorite main characters that I've read this year, just because she was so likable and so sweet and caring and just a good all-around main character. So I'm gonna go with Leela from Arsenic and Adobo. Okay, question number 10 is book that made you cry. That is probably going to be People We Meet on Vacation by Emily Henry, because I am a sucker for a cute romance, and I did cry at the end because I am just a crier. I am a baby. I'm just that kind of girl. And so when the ending came around, I was crying because I am a baby. That's all you have to know about me, is I will cry pretty much at anything. So yeah, this made me cry. It was a happy cry, but yeah, it made me cry. Okay, question 11 is a book that made you happy. I'm going to give it to Blood on the Tracks and The Flowers of Evil again. I know. But hear me out. Happy is a strange word. They made me happy because they were exactly what I wanted and what I needed at the time that I started reading them. So I was just giddy with excitement. Okay, just like absolutely giddy with excitement because of these. So I'm gonna go with that because they were just so amazing that I was so happy. But the plots are not that happy. Okay, these are not happy stories. These are very they're dark. Okay, they're dark. So don't take this as they are happy mangas. Okay, they are just, they made me happy because I really like them. Question 12 is the most beautiful book you've bought so far this year. I have a lot of beautiful books, okay? I am a cover buyer for sure. You know this about me, okay? I love covers. I get excited about covers. I let covers dictate whether I will buy a book or won't buy a book because that's just who I am, okay? And I'm crazy like that. So I think this is the prettiest cover so far this year. It could change. This is a hard question. I'm like looking at all my books because I just don't know. There are so many beautiful covers, but this one just, it's jaw-dropping, okay? And that is Goblin by Josh Malerman. Unfortunately, the insides of this book are not as beautiful as the outside because I did not like this book at all, but the outside, that is beautiful. Oh my god, I love these colors so much. It's right up my alley. It's stunning. It's beautiful. It's incredible. I love it so much. I will keep this even though I do not like the insides because it is absolutely stunning. I have to keep it because it is just beautiful. But yeah, no, I don't like this book. I don't like it, but it is absolutely stunning. Okay, and then the last question are, what books do you need to read by the end of this year? I mean, if we're being honest, my entire NetGalley TBR, every book that I have received through NetGalley, I need to get read this year, obviously. I am very bad at being on time with that a lot of the times, so I really need to stick with a really good schedule on that. Every book I've bought this year, honestly, I would like to read this year because I've been buying a lot of books, probably because of depression and anxiety and stress. So, because that's how I cope. I buy books to make myself feel better. So, you know, everything that I've bought would be ideal because I just think it's kind of excessive to buy all these and then not have them read in a timely manner. So hopefully those. I would like to check out more by Shuzo Oshimi. I have Inside Mari Volume 1 that I would like to get read and preferably read the entire available manga volumes that are out. I would like to catch up and get caught up with that because I just have a feeling that I'm really going to enjoy this one as well because of his previous work that I'm obviously loving. I would also really like to check out Happiness by him as well. I think it's a vampire story. The cover is absolutely beautiful. It looks incredible. Like I said, from previous indications, I think I'm gonna love it. So I would just like to check out everything I can by him just because I'm that obsessive. So I would really like to get to those. I would like to finish The Flowers of Evil, Blood on the Tracks. I mean, like, just all the manga and books I've bought. I know that sounds so cliche, but yeah, I would just like to get it. I'd like to get it under control. Everything that I've been sent by authors on this book cart, everything in the two piles to my right that you cannot see. There are a lot of books on the floor because this bookshelf is full, jam-packed, and I don't have any room, so I just have piles of books on the floor and on my book cart. So ideally I would like to get all of that read and cleaned up. Hopefully. I don't know if that's gonna happen, but I freaking hope so, because this is insane, and I've lost my marbles, obviously. Okay, that's the end of this tag. I feel like I rambled and I was all over the place, but I feel like you guys are used to that by now from me. I feel like it's not an errand video unless I'm rambling and all over the place. I just feel like that's what you come to know and love, I hope. That's why you're subscribed. If you aren't subscribed, please feel free to become my friend. We talk about books, makeup, movies, all kinds of things on my channel, so we can become friends and talk about them together. If you like this video and if you like tag videos in general, please give me a thumbs up. It lets me know, that way I can keep providing you with the content that you like. And with that being said, I'm gonna go because I've been talking for a while and I have to edit this video for you guys. So I'm gonna go. I hope you guys are having a great start to your week. I hope you're having a great Monday. And yeah, I will see you guys on Wednesday with a new video. Bye!